All right. I'm here. Hi, I'm DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. And I'm running a little late. So let's get Ranko in here right now. Hello, oh, Kiyome's here too. Hello, Ranko and Kiyome.
And Noella would like to say hi and also try and hang up the phone. Noella, stop biting me.
So I have some news.
Oh?
I have passed 100 million bells in savings on New Horizons. I still have my turnips.
Wow.
Flick visited my island.
Huh.
You're about to knock my phone.
I'm just going to have that small spike guaranteed to be happening on Saturday morning, late as possible for a week. Late as possible for a small spike. So the game was slightly has been trolling me a bit.
Yeah.
All right, ready to get going?
Yep. I'm ready.
The beautiful GameCube system menu. It actually is pretty cool, though.
So sorry about the lateness. What happened was I was making dinner and I just lost track of the time. Oh yeah, and Dana finally got the stickers for her tricorder.
Nice.
And it came with 2 alternate gels. I mean, they're stickers for a regular Playmates tricorder, but they came with 2 alternate gels, and we were putting one of the alternate gels in there.
I'm like, why are these cats so lovey-dovey on me right now? And then I remember that I've been on vacation for the past few days.
Yeah.
Did you hear how the dog welcomed me home from my vacation?
Oh my god, he's home! Oh my god! It's the guy! He's home!
You didn't hear how they welcomed me home.
No, I didn't.
It was posted on the general chat.
What?
Dog pissed on stuff.
Not on the screen, hon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Oh, there it is. No, I hadn't seen that because I was busy setting up. He pissed on my floor 3 times in 5 minutes. Oh God. He's probably so excited he couldn't contain it.
Back out.
What was that?
Huh?
I say he was probably so excited he couldn't contain himself.
Fair.
Anyway, welcome to the Psychic Gym. We're immediately starting here. Psychic is a type, a trainer class, and a move name.
Hey, Cake, what's up? Welcome. Oh, excuse me. Hey, hon, could you help me out with something? Could you grab a Pepsi for me, please?
Hey there, Cake. Hey there, Dom.
Well, I'm gonna do some laundry girlies. Don't meow too loud.
Cake's like, I'm so hyped for the Splatfest. This was the #1 Splatfest I wanted to see redone. Yeah. Yeah, money versus fame versus love, which is
with fame being the third wheel.
Yeah, with fame being the third wheel. Yeah.
Actually, takes.
But yeah, of course, again, I'm going Team Love, just like I did last time.
Same here.
And according to the polls, very few people are choosing fame.
The thing is, I don't know what I want to choose. Because for me, love is just treating me like shit right now.
Oh?
No matter how many dating sites I try and sign up on, it always ends horribly. Oh yeah. I don't think I'm choosing love.
No?
I don't think I'm choosing love. And fame, I don't even remotely have that, and won't remotely have that for a long time. Money, I am broke as hell. I don't know what I'm choosing.
You don't know if you want to choose a team, Dom?
even know if I'm gonna play this Splatfest, honestly. That's what I say about a lot of recent Splatfests.
And it just keeps not happening anyway.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, I put a link in the Splatfest chat that if you want to see how our community handled Money versus Love back in February 2018, that stream is up on YouTube. Oh yeah, I remember that. This one inkling called who called herself Toadette. She in a posting, in a Plaza posting, she put up, "If Love wins, I'm throwing my Switch off a cliff," and then Love won, and then so I drew in the Plaza. I drew a little graphic of a Switch being thrown off a cliff, and I wrote "R.I.P. Toadette's Switch."
Let's see. I don't know what to do because I don't have any clean pants.
Book club,
my
money,
blanket has...
book club, money, success, fame, glamour. Sounds like the lyrics to a Scissor Sisters song.
Okay, I don't know how you can say Scissor Sisters with a straight face.
You've heard of that band at least, haven't you?
No, but my brain thinks other thing.
Well, yeah, of course. That's what the band is named after, for crying out loud.
I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised to hear if they were lesbians.
Honestly, no, there are not just women in the group.
Are they attracted to watching lesbian? To what it might be?
No, there are women in the group. This is not all women in the group. I mean, you may know some of their songs without realizing it. Like there's a song called "Take Your Mama." We're gonna do it. Take your mama out all night.
Never heard that song.
Never heard that song. How about I can't decide whether you should live or die?
I heard a cover by Alistair, the voice actor of Alistair at Bosco.
No, but the thing is, there's a song called "I Can't Decide," and the chorus goes, "I can't decide whether you should live or die." And
maybe one of my alters has heard of their song.
And actually, that song has appeared in an episode of Doctor Who, near the end of new season 3. The Master is playing it. Back when the Master was elected Prime Minister of the UK, and then everything went to shit. The Master had the Doctor like locked up in a cage, and he was like on a villain high. And he starts dancing around his boardroom office with that song, "I can't decide whether you should live or die."
I'm gonna act like I know what you're talking about. Noella, I'm gonna have to close the blind.
And there's another song called "Crazy Gorgeous" that they're known for. I mean, during the Rock Paper Scissors Splatfest, I was Team Scissors, if you recall. And if you look back on my Twitter far enough to see that Splatfest.
Emmy, I don't have Twitter.
Oh. Well, to anyone else out there, if you look back on Twitter, you'll see that. You know how I usually put quotes with my Queen Out graphics. Well, all the quotes of my Scissors Queen Outs are Scissor Sisters lyrics.
I currently don't have any clean pants, and my blankets are
Haha! Well, I see what's detecting as my hand.
What?
These
A hand?
2 fucking bottles.
Oh, wait. What?
Haha! Move them out.
Haha!
Move them out, and the problem should correct itself.
Yep. My problem is that I don't have any clean pants, and that my dog pissed on my blanket that I use to cover myself when I don't have any clean pants and when I'm using the blanket. So.
Oh, book club says money,
You know
success.
what?
Oh, go ahead.
It means I'm washing my clothes and my underwear.
Ah. Oh, book club says money, success, fame, glamour is an electronic song from 2003 from the soundtrack of Party Monster, performed by Macaulay Culkin and produced by Felix the Housecat. I don't think I've heard that one.
Okay, I gotta make sure that I have my AirPods in pockets. Noella, don't act like you haven't seen this before. She's just looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, don't act like you haven't fucking seen this before. Like, she literally follows me in the shower and she's looking at me as if I'm breaking some sort of law. You got a problem? I closed the blinds. That's why I closed the blinds, Noella.
Pika pika, pika pika, Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikachu,
Yeah, I hate that Pokemon.
Pika pika,
I want to
Pika
kill
pika,
the
Pika
Pikachu.
pika,
I'm gonna stab all the
Pika
Pikachu. If you mention Pichu again, I'll murderously stab every single fucking one of them until they bleed out and die.
Pika
Don't mention
Pika
Pikachu.
Pikachu, Pika Pikachu.
I think stop, Emmy.
What?
Stop.
Yeah, I think you should stop now.
Cake says, I heard a really stupid joke today about
Emma's getting
Pokemon.
frustrated.
Sorry. It's just Pichu is a Pokemon that we do not name, and the sound Pika was reminding me of Pichu. And I hate that
Because
Pokemon.
Pikachu evolves from Pichu now. Well, as a Gen 2.
I'm going to rip apart every single last Pichu until their bloodline is extinct. I'm not kidding.
Oh, jeez. Why do you hate Pikachu and Pichu so much?
It's not that I hate Pikachu. It's not that I hate Raichu. It's that I hate Pichu.
No, but why do you hate Pichu so much?
Oh, that's a... Emmy, that's a thing that would go into way more topics than my therapist hasn't even heard of.
Cake says Pichu is cute, though.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it now.
And a little
Corinne,
OP in Super
so-
Smash Brothers, too.
That is one of the reasons. And also why I'm mentioning Corinne. Don't mention that Pokemon around Corinne.
Oh, jeez.
There's reasons. That's why I'm getting upset. I'm sorry if I seem frustrated, but that is one of the reasons. We used to know somebody who had an obsession with Pichu, who turned out to be a fucking piece of shit, who stole our fucking family away from us. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
oh, by the way, new episode of Strange New Worlds, and apparently the fandom's a little split about Dr. Mabenga right now, because, well, let's just say we're starting to find out that that Dr. Mabenga is not as good a person as we think he is.
It's okay, Kiyomi.
Why don't you take Pokemon to the bathroom? Because they'll take a peek at you. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. One of the bands that I was familiar with during my comedy music days, called Nuclear Bubble Wrap, they actually got the #1 song of the year on Dr. Demento. I think it was, 2011, I think it was? With a song called Raichu a Song. And the song is just filled with Pokemon puns.
I'm a Raichu a love song. There we go.
Well, it is a comedic love song. It's just filled with Pokemon puns. Yeah, it's just filled with Pokemon puns. Book Club said, I wonder if Dr. Mabenga might end up doing something to get demoted to night shift, giving him excuse to bring in McCoy or something. Not McCoy! Not McCoy! Dr. Mark Piper. Remember, McCoy was not Kirk's first chief medical officer. Dr. Piper was. Why did the Sprigatito follow you to the restroom? Because it's a gatito? Oh. Oh. Yeah, a kitten. Okay. No, actually, Mabenga is between Boyce and Piper. Boyce was the chief medical officer on Enterprise during the Cage, and during the time Discovery rendezvoused with Enterprise at the end of Discovery Season 1. We just didn't see Dr. Boyce, but he was still Chief Medical Officer at that point. Mabenga didn't become Chief Medical Officer until Pike's new 5-year mission was started in Strange New Worlds. But yeah, basically there was an attack on a Federation outpost during the Klingon Federation War a few years prior. Mabenga and Chapel were part of that outpost, and the Federation was about to win. And the way history had it was that the Klingon commander slaughtered his own crew rather than have them face dishonor by being defeated by the Federation. Mm-hmm. But it turned out that's not what actually happened. The person who actually slaughtered the Klingon crew was Dr. Mabenga. Keep in mind, the Federation was already winning at this point. He didn't have to do it. And
that should be all the regular trainers.
And what happened was the Klingon commander, over the years, he decided to basically change his ways and have a heel face turn. But by the end of today's episode, he wanted the truth to come out, and he wanted the truth to come out. He basically wanted to try to make amends to the Federation and to Dr. Mabenga in general. But Mabenga, who was in a major PTSD moment, he's like, leave me alone. And the Klingon's like, no, I need to. And the Klingon, put his hand on Mabenga's shoulder, trying to calm him down. And it resulted in a scuffle, which ended in Mabenga stabbing the former commander. killing them.
I was trying to fly
In
to the Pokemon Center from within the city.
Yeah, basically in order to keep the cover-up going. So, yeah.
By the way.
Yeah?
What I was trying to do was fly to the city from within, fly to the Pokemon City within its own city. You know, Pokemon Center within its own city.
Ah.
Which you can do. Like so.
Canon suggests that April had a 5-year mission and Pike had 2 of them. However, there is nothing in canon to suggest that there was another 5-year mission after Star Trek 1. There may have been, we don't know, but there's nothing in canon that actually suggests it.
And I'm pretty sure I took on all 7 of the regular trainers.
But if the Enterprise's purpose was to go on a series of 5-year missions, you know, before the refit, then it would make sense that April would have had 1, Pike would have had 2, and Kirk would have had 1.
But yeah, it's okay, Kiyomi.
Well, back to Dr. Mavenga, though. You know, some people are saying, I can't believe Dr. Mavenga would have killed someone like that. And then I said, I can. If you remember, last season, because he had to try to save his daughter, who was being afflicted with an incurable disease, what he did was he kept her in the transporter buffer. You know, like Scotty didn't, like Scotty didn't, Relics. But the thing is, at one point, the Enterprise had to shut down the transporters to upgrade them. But because of what Mavenga was doing, he wouldn't allow them to shut the transporters down. So the transporters didn't get upgraded properly. And what ended up happening is, was basically a light-based pathogen got brought aboard the Enterprise. And almost killed the frickin' crew. Oh yeah, Book Club. Beta Canon has it, but not regular canon. And for those who don't know what beta canon is, that beta canon is stuff that happens in officially licensed Star Trek works, you know, novels, comics, role-play games, stuff like that. But it's not, and Star Trek Online is considered beta canon as well. But none of it counts in the actual canon. As a matter of fact, Picard Season 3 pretty much destroyed any possibility of Star Trek Online becoming alpha canon.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
That's a good thing Leech Life doesn't have the current AT base power, otherwise that would have hurt.
And also something else, Book Club, if you've seen Picard Season 3, you remember? And since we can't use the Enterprise E, and Warfel, that was not my fault. There's speculation that what happened to the Enterprise E is the incident that happened near the end of Prodigy Season 1. Because we did see the Enterprise in that scuffle. The Enterprise was one of the ships that got taken over by the Construct. Unlike Star Wars or Star Trek, Doctor Who does not have an official canon. Not entirely true. It does, but because everything's so timey-wimey in Doctor Who, everything's canon!
Gee whiz.
For example, the audio canon, the novel canon, and the comics canon for Doctor 8 are three separate things with different companions. And apparently, the showrunners of Doctor Who decided that they're all actually canon. That somehow the 8th Doctor got split three ways. Well, Book Club, you do know that that from now on, Disney is actually going to have a hand in Doctor Who, right? You do know that, right? I mean, the BBC didn't sell Doctor Who to Disney, but Disney's going to be behind a lot of the funding and production of Doctor Who from now on.
Soundwave is not actually held that powerful, or at least not consistently so.
As a matter of fact, Doctor Who, from what I hear, is eventually going to come to Disney Plus. Right now, I think right now it's on Amazon Prime, but it's going to eventually come to Disney Plus. Let me fry my
fainted bird real quick.
Yeah, BBC still has creative control, but what I mean is Disney's going to be behind a lot of the funding and production. And I have a feeling that this is going to end up with Disney owning Doctor Who at some point.
So yeah, I just had a nice little ride on my fainted bird.
Because the BBC is... The reason why Disney is funding it to begin with is because BBC is not doing well financially at this time.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I have a feeling that within a few years Disney is going to own Doctor Who. But that would open up crossovers between Disney and Star Wars. I mean, between Doctor Who and Star Wars, I mean.
Star Wars, where everyone is Waluigi.
Awesome.
I just randomly thought of that.
Oh, Sony also has a stake because they bought Bad Wolf Production Studio. Ah, okay. I could see that. I mean, for example, back when IDW and they probably still might, but at one point IDW had the comics rights to both Doctor Who and Star Trek, so they did a crossover story.
IDW, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They have a Sonic the Hedgehog comic series. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the mini...
That's how I know about IDW.
But yeah, the Doctor Who Star Trek miniseries from IDW is called Assimilation Squared.
I think they also have Power Rangers stuff going on.
Ah.
So there's that.
Basically,
what a small world we live in, huh?
Yeah, I know. Basically, what happens in the crossover story is the Cybermen do something with the multiverse, and they end up teaming up with the Borg. I mean, the Cybermen and the Borg are pretty similar in premise and goals, anyway.
Okay.
And what happened was the 11th Doctor and the crew of the Enterprise D had to stop them.
All right.
And you find, and during a flashback story, you find out that previously, Dr. Four met the TOS Enterprise crew.
Ready for more glitching?
Yep, ready for more glitching. Let's glitch.
All right, come on.
Or you're gonna glitch your way into a bike again.
Why is it not working this time? Also, that guy on the other side of the building that popped up on the furniture.
David Tennant and Tom Baker have both been in Star Wars and Doctor Who. Wait a minute. David Tennant and Tom Baker are in Star Wars? In what roles? Oh, the Doctor Who comic rights are with Titan now. We covered Assimilation Squared on the podcast. If you want to check out that sometime. We even dramatized the scene on the board trip with sound effects and West End actors. Uh-oh. That's...
I mean, technically, I don't need to be doing this. Because you know why?
Why?
I can fly! Okay, screw this. We're not doing that again. We don't need to do that. I was going to take the lazy way. I guess we're just going to fly.
Fly?
Yeah.
Grab yourself a Firo and fly.
Yep, that's it. I didn't need
there we
to
go.
I was like, yeah, hopefully that'll actually work when we go through Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, we're going back to this.
What video,
as
hon?
is.
I thought I did send it to you. All right, let me send it to you then. But I thought I did send it to you. No, you're right. I didn't send it. Hold on. All right.
Alright, we're headed to the next gym.
Okay, it's sending, hon. David Tennant is the ancient droid that trains Jedi. He was in the Clone Wars animated series. Oh, where was Tom Baker, though? Although, which Clone Wars animated series? Because there are two of them. There's a 2D animated series and a 3D animated series.
I've seen both. They were both pretty fun. Not gonna lie.
Tom Baker has a prominent role in Rebels as a giant beast godlike creature called Bandu.
It's been a while since I've seen either one of them, though.
I know.
She knows me so well. Because I've only seen them on TV, so yes, it has indeed been a while.
Oh, David Tennant's in the 3D animated one. Okay. Besides, wasn't the 2D animated series dropped from the canon, though? I think I heard something about that.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, I'm asking Book Club.
I wasn't paying attention, I just wanted to watch cool stuff. I just had fun watching, that's all that mattered.
Yes, it's Legends. Ah, okay. You know what's funny? My alternate Federation character in Star Trek Online. Basically, part of her backstory is is that she's a she's a cousin descendant of my She's a cousin descendant of my family. So I gave her the last name Silva, which is another prominent surname in the lower Cape. And I wanted to give her, and I wanted to think of a good first and middle name for her. And for some reason, Amara Jade popped into my head. And it wasn't until later that I realized where I had heard it before. In the old, now non-canon book series of Star Wars, one of Luke's children was a daughter named Mara Jade.
Okay. Okay. We'll just go with that.
So I guess in Amara Jade Silva's backstory that her parents were big Star Wars fans.
What a coincidence!
Oh, you just know that somewhere at some point in the Star Trek universe, in the Star Trek universe, you just know that like 23rd or 24th century geeks at some point built a working Imperial cruiser.
Wouldn't that be something?
You know that must have happened at some point. Especially with money not being an object anymore.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about Spaceball 1.
Oh, Book Club says, my Star Wars backstory. Saw Jedi in theaters when I was 3. Then saw the 2 Ewok TV movies next, so I thought Star Wars was very Ewok-centric. Oh, God. Not to mention the Ewoks animated series, too.
I've seen Clone Wars stuff, and I've seen episodes 1 through 6. That's what I've seen of Star Wars.
Yeah, I still have yet to see Rise of Skywalker.
So pre-Disney stuff.
Yeah. No. I mean, I've seen the other two. I've seen the other 2 major Disney Star Wars films. I just haven't seen Part 9 yet.
I haven't seen any of the Disney stuff.
Well,
I don't really want to.
And I will say this: when I was watching the prequels, one thing I really did not expect to see in Star Wars, and it happened in Episode 2. One thing I was not expecting to see was a car chase. Granted, they were flying cars, but it was a car chase.
Well, because why not?
Your Star Wars car chase.
Yeah.
It's your Star Wars car chase theme. Yeah, Star Wars car chase.
The insanity.
Both the Ewoks and Droids animated series are on Disney+. Disney didn't realize that a guy from The Police wrote and performed the Droids theme. Oh, God. I want to say... God, what's his name? Gordon something?
I see Kyome.
Stuart Copeland. I think that's who wrote it. Stuart Copeland, wasn't it? I think I heard something about that.
Super effective in damage.
Oh, yeah, Stuart Copeland. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's it. Sting. Gordon is Sting's actual name. Gordon Matthew Thomas Sumner. Professionally known as Sting.
Okay. It's like, okay. Yeah, not everyone needs to know everything about you. Thank you, Emmy.
Come on, like, if you snitch, I'll be a bitch. Maybe they don't, but my parents don't need to know my smoking habits. Yeah. Understood.
So, my Animal Crossing activities on Sunday will be moved to 11 a.m.
Oh?
Because I will no longer be buying turnips as of this coming weekend.
Ah.
You know, since I've passed 100 million bells in savings. So, yeah. I still need to sell my turnips from this week. Of course, like I said earlier.
Oh, I'm seeing something you posted in the Splatfest chat. The Love vs. Money was a JP exclusive fest. Emmy also did Love vs. Money as a mini fest. No. Love vs. Money was a JP exclusive fest. That took place on Halloween 2015. But there was an official Money vs. Love North America exclusive Splatfest in February 2018.
Why didn't I see that anywhere on that page?
I put up a link to it. If you scroll up.
Oh well.
I said if you want to see our community
did
Splatoon 2 for the Steam, I put up a link to the YouTube video.
Okay.
In Splat 1 it was what will save the world, love or money?
Yeah.
And love won.
Maybe I don't care enough to correct myself and just let myself look like an ass.
Ah, don't worry about it. I mean, however, I did repeat a Splatoon 1 Splatfest though as a mini fest. That was Early Bird versus Night Owl. And I did it, and remember I did it for like Splatoon's, what was it? 6th anniversary, I think it was 2021.
I'll just say things happened. There we go.
There we go.
I just fucking find it, fucking if I know anything. I see that reaction.
You think the popularity will be similar to Nessie versus Aliens versus Bigfoot? I would not be surprised. Oh, and YouTuber Ellie D, that's E-L-L-I-E space D, did a video about the new Splatfest announcement, and she's like, in Splatoon 2, Love swept, and I'm like, no it didn't! Money took the Pro Battle category, but that's the only category it took. Love took the other two, and that's why Love won the Splatfest. You don't know what team you're choosing?
But, sir, dive isn't a move yet.
Try diving for
That's
Pokemon
a Generation 3 move.
Oh, jeez.
But it's like, but dive is a Generation 3 move. Wait, what?
Alright, Dom said he's gonna go money. Oh, I can't find Dom in the list. Because half the names I only see the first level. The only name.
Tammy.
What?
He's not even in your server.
Oh, he left the server again? Ah, crap.
I don't think he ever came back. I could be wrong, but I do know he left at some point.
Well, the thing is, half the names I can only see the first letter of
because of streamer protection.
Because of streamer protection, yeah. Kiyomi said, I only went aliens because I knew the team I wanted to choose was going to be wildly unpopular. Well, Bigfoot was the real unpopular one, though, I came back briefly a while back, but I don't like the competitive mentality of some people, so I left. What?
By the way, I was watching Drago do time trials earlier.
I was gonna choose that, Bigfoot. I wanted to go Team Bigfoot. Oh! Well, the reason why I chose aliens in that Splatfest is just simply because it has the highest probability of being real.
But yeah, Drago was doing a little streaming in the server earlier in the regular voice chat.
Oh.
He was doing GCN Sherbetland time trials.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Cake. I will say this. Yeah, in the Infinite Universe, it is very highly likely that there are other, fully sentient species on other worlds that may even have civilizations.
And that's why it makes no sense for aliens to have been chosen for Splatfest.
Yeah. Now will we ever meet them? Probably not. But there's a near 100% chance of them actually existing. Hey Fudge, what's up? You think they should have chose ghosts instead of aliens? Yeah. I could see that. Although, frankly, even in that scenario, I would have chosen ghosts for the same reason.
Okay.
Hey, Matt! How you doing today?
Ghosts are better than aliens. Fight me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing about ghosts, I'm not saying this in afterlife, but what I'm saying is, it's possible. Now I won't even go likely, but it's possible that if there's an imbalance in the space-time continuum, it could cause temporal echoes, and that could manifest in what we would know as ghosts.
Timey-wimey ghosts.
Yeah. But no, I do not believe ghosts are actually the eternal spirits of people who once lived. No. Because the thing is, when most people talk about ghosts, they always say that the ghost is you know, doing something they always did in life. And that supports my theory. Is that they're actually witnessing something the person did in the past because of an imbalance in the space-time continuum. Oh, yeah. And let me guess, kill me. Every time you saw the ghost, she was likely doing something she used to do in life, right? Because the vast majority of people who say they witness ghosts describe it like that.
It's like, I don't know, and toddlers like to do silly stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Firo's level 40 now.
Yep.
Let me,
Let you, you
All right,
okay,
all right.
there you go.
Okay, I just wanted to check something. Okay. Cake says the raid battles were pissing you off? Oh, geez.
The next Pokemon next Pokemon Red stream will be sometime in September. Just as a reminder to people. Because Touhou Hijack, lol.
Kyome says she was super sweet. Sometimes when I pass the old house, I see a little girl on the second floor window. Ah. And the thing is, even if the ghosts seem to be communicating with you, that still supports my theory. Because think of what it would look like from the other side. If say the toddler looks like, if say the kid looked like she was talking to thin air, they would say, "Oh, isn't that cute? She's got an imaginary friend." How am I doing, Matt? I'm doing great. Oh, we can never remember her name. Oh, crap.
we're causing earthquakes on the open ocean.
Oh, gee.
What the
Well,
hell?
there are sometimes earthquakes in the ocean.
But on the surface. On the water surface, we're causing earthquakes. We caused an earthquake. What? Well, that's video game logic for you. It's just gonna work the way it wants to.
Hey, Crystal Phoenix, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Particle Acceleration. I do hope you enjoy your stay here. Right now I've handed basically the steering wheel over to RankoHoshino. Her avatar is more or less the one you see in the lower right there. Well, her VTuber's different, but that was but that's basically that Inkling character is basically one of her avatars as well.
Yeah.
But she's the one doing the actual playing. That's why we call it Take It Easy Thursday, because it's the day I stream, but I take it easy.
Yeah.
And take it easy is kind of like Ronko's catchphrase.
Yeah. So we've got a friend of a friend joining in the chat then. Yibby yibby. Right. That's just the thing. Yibby yibby. You gotta give your fingers to Korone. And if you don't, she'll just cut them off anyway.
Yeah.
Not at all useful game. Not at all useful. I could have used that critical hit a turn sooner and would have avoided the confusion.
I wouldn't have followed normally, but I see a friend of mine here. TTV Matt the Author. Oh, you're one of Matt's friends. Oh, cool. Well, again, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community as well.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's a picture here. It says, "We've come full circle." And it shows a telephone, like a regular pick up the receiver telephone. But instead of dialing buttons, It's attached. It's basically attached to a tablet. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And the comment on the picture is, "We've come full circle."
Goodness.
Oh god. Sonic Mania 2 didn't happen because Sega wanted to move beyond pixel art. Oh, come on. Sonic Mania was a hit.
Yeah. I still need to finish playing that game. Like, do playthroughs for Mighty and Ray anyway. Last thing I did with Sonic Mania was play as Knuckles with Knuckles as a partner character. I did a Knuckles and Knuckles playthrough, and I had funny Knuckles and Knuckles dialogue going on between me and Claw in the chat.
Hey, Hero Chris, what's up? How you doing?
It's like, thanks, Knuckles. I knew you had. I'm glad you had. It's like, thanks, Knuckles. I'm glad you had my back there. No problem, Knuckles. Nice moves there, Knuckles. Thanks, Knuckles. An alternate version, an alternate timeline copy of Knuckles becoming friends with Knuckles. Because why the hell not? Just had to meme it up that time, you know?
Yeah.
Knuckles and Knuckles. And hey there, Hero Chris.
You have good news to share. The power is back. Good.
Cool. I know some storms were going through going by through the northeast of the U.S. There was even a ground stop in New York City, the New York City area, for airplanes, of course.
Yeah.
Like when I'm not watching stuff on YouTube, I'm watching weather stuff. Who knows about that, Kiyomi?
Oh, geez, I don't know, Kim. You might want to keep an eye on that.
Yeah. And here we have the weirdly horizontal cloister sprite, where all the other cloister sprites are vertical. Yeah. Finally, we defeated one. Cool. No Urban Mystica. Oh no! That's unfortunate. Tara Reid battles. Yeah. Terrestrialization. Now she's not muted, she's just not talking.
No, I'm here. No, I'm still here, Dom.
She just gets very quiet sometimes. And so do I.
Yeah, true enough.
You gotta take care of yourself, Kiame.
Yes, you do.
As long as you're trying, that's what matters. It's like I just asked because there's a streamer I follow and most of the time forget to see me and I was just talking and say none and none. Okay.
Apparently, there's a there's a fictional character that's gained some popularity called Cassette Girl.
Okay.
Well, it turns out the creator of Cassette Girl, not only committed a certain kind of assault, but he based Cassette Girl on the woman he attacked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard of this character.
So
never heard of this stuff.
Yeah, I hadn't until today either. Friday Night Funkin'. Yeah. Basically a Friday Night Funkin' fan creation.
Okay.
But yeah, he assaulted someone and then based this character on the woman he assaulted.
Okay.
That is a new level of cringe. That's a new level of cringe.
It's like, oh right, this is Gen 1. I can't aim button onto the water. I need to constantly remind myself of that sometimes. Like, I need to remind myself, actively remind myself of that sometimes, where I can't just A-button into my hidden machine moves.
Yeah.
That becomes a thing in Gold and Silver. And it's probably one of the best changes in this series. Yeah. It may not be the most intuitive change in the series if you started from the beginning, you know?
Yeah, I know.
But it's a very much welcome change. That makes it a little hard to go back to Gen 1. I'm gonna go heal up the Pokemons by flying and then surfing all the way back here, but at least I won't be dealing with the trainers again. Before we head into the cave. Because there will be trainers on the other side.
Yeah.
I was mashing the A button expecting a prompt to pop up. You have to go into the menu and select surf that way. This is not Generation 2 yet. We started the series from the beginning. Like I said, I need to remind myself that's not a thing yet. It won't be a thing in the next game either.
Yeah.
Good grief, me. Way to go. Do you have a favorite gen? Well, it is actually kind of hard to choose. My favorite Pokemon was introduced in Gen 3, that being Skitty. Our actual gameplay, I don't know, maybe it's Gen 4 or Gen 5. Story-wise, Gen 5. I love Black and White, like the main story of Black and White, a lot. But Gen 9 has actually been pretty nice. I had fun playing that. I still have yet to finish anything in Gen 7. Okay, so I need to do stuff with both of those boulders. I'm going to do the left one first. But I have played at least some of each generation, it's just that I played the least of Gen 7. Well, let's just say I played enough Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon to be able to save the game so I could get the
hey, lamp-loving
mystery
lady,
gift
welcome
of it
to the
to happen. Yeah. So, maybe I should get on to finishing Gen 7 stuff on my own time. Otherwise, I will be finishing Gen 7 stuff for the first time for Take It Easy streams.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, that's
Do I have a
quite
favorite
a way away.
Do I have a favorite generation of Pokemon? No, actually, the only Pokemon I've ever played is Pokemon Go. Ranko's doing the playing right now.
Yeah. It is really hard to go back to the first two generations. Because of how different they are from future games. Oh, I can... no, I can't. I have to still manually activate strength as well. Right, yes.
But
at least I get a prompt of some sort.
have I ever considered playing through a full Pokemon game? Not really. Although after Ranko finishes with this, I'm considering cracking open Arceus.
Arceus is pretty different from what's going on here.
Oh, I know, but still.
Very story-driven, not a whole lot of battling.
I know.
It's mainly focusing on completing the first Pokédex. Oh, we can't see the bird over there. There's a bird over across that current. There's a legendary Pokemon in this cave, by the way. But like Zapdos, Articuno is also at level 50.
Tourette's is confusing and weird. I could imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, you've heard of Twitch streamer Sweet Anita, right?
No.
No? She's a streamer. She's probably the most famous streamer with Tourette's on Twitch.
Okay.
And the thing is, at one point, she got in the news a few years back for an instance where she accidentally ticked the N-word.
Okay.
Very loudly. And and Twitch briefly banned her for it. But basically she told them what was going on, like, hey, I have Tourette's, I can't control it, you know? And they unbanned her. So basically Twitch allows certain verbal allowances for people with Tourette's.
Which is understandable.
Ever heard of Tick and Roses, a TikToker who faked Tourette's? Oh yeah, I've heard about that. What
the hell is wrong with that person then? Also, yeah, I have to reactivate strength every time I go down a floor.
People do anything for fame and attention. Yeah, I know.
I wonder why my YouTube videos recently have been getting more views. Like, I now have a couple of recent Animal Crossing videos that have passed 100 views. I'm not sure why. It's kind of nice. I've got a few videos with like 5 likes now.
Cool.
Maybe it's because people are so done with the uploading Animal Crossing stuff that I might be the last person. Who knows? Or at least of that game.
Believe it or not, my most liked video on TikTok is one of the candlepin clips.
Wow.
Yeah. Of all of my videos, one of the candlepin clips has gotten the most likes.
I see Kyome.
Kyome, let me tell you something. if you have to wonder if you're faking Tourette's, you're not faking Tourette's. Seriously.
And my first YouTube video upload is still my most viewed one, of course. Pokemon Pocket Monsters Emerald intro stuff. And that's all there is to it. But like 180,000 views or something like that.
Oh, jeez.
And plenty of Japanese comments. Largely talking about nostalgia or the silliness that goes on in that intro. Like Torchic tripping over.
36,000 views. Oh my god. That's a lot.
And none of my other videos come close to that.
Let me get into my... it's gonna make me vlogging again.
Just gonna TikTok you off. Hey, I remembered to use the menu, by the way.
Alright. Let me get to my profile here. Yeah, I think it's the video with the jumping. Is it the video with the jumping pin? No, it's this one. Oh, the consecutive scores video. Yeah, that was when we got consecutive scores. Hero Chris got 125, Wirio got 126, and I got 127, all in the same string.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the video of mine on TikTok that has the most likes. Very likely, Dom. Very likely.
Let's see. Control T.
I mean, if you're going through something, and if you have to question if you're faking it, then you're not faking it.
Studio.youtube.com.
Because if you were actually faking it, you'd know it.
Come on. Studio. I missed the O in YouTube. Stupid keyboard.
I mean that's logic even a Vulcan will appreciate.
Yep. Content. I'm multitasking.
Kill me.
Short
I'm
by
faking
views.
being mentally stable. Ah, gee. That's.
I'll fake it until you make it.
It's kind of hard to fake.
Like, I'm faking being mentally stable. I'm gonna fake it until you can make it. A shrug. But if only it was that easy, right?
True enough.
Let's see. 181,279 views on Pocket Monster Emerald. Yeah, Emerald. Yeah. Pocket Monsters Emerald. Alright, this is intro. 410 likes.
Ah.
And the next most viewed video on my channel is a perfect extra clear of Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. with 84 and 194 views, but with 1,074 likes. Yep, Toho stuff is very much watched on my channel, even though it's mostly not my gameplay that's really being watched the most.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the replays that I'm going to be showing next week
Yeah.
is my 4th most viewed video.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see, we got 73,096, and then there's the 22,089. That's the 4th one. Yeah. A replay that's like 55 minutes long. Perfect Cherry Blossom Lunatic Cool Assisted Score Play. It's pretty ridiculous. It'll be a case of, will you be able to keep up with where Marisa is? For all the super grazing. I have to make sure I have good replays ready for subterranean animism and double dealing characters. That's like, oh right, I've realized something after talking about future Toho hijacks. Like Toho months. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a good chance that we'll get another game in 2025 because, you know, main series releases every other year.
Yeah.
On the odd years. So that'll be that. That will end up being Toho 20. Who knows, Gabby?
Oh, God. Hot. No, I usually don't like it on, but
What's that?
I'm gonna turn on this fan.
I've had my fan on the whole time.
There we go. Oh, that's better.
Well, on the note of the Northeast, I am now the proud owner of an I Heart NY t-shirt. I've never been to New York, but someone else who's been there got it for me and gave it to my mom.
Oh, wow.
For me. So yeah, I have an I Heart NY t-shirt. What is that, like one of the most printed t-shirts ever? It's like, what is that? One of the most printed t-shirts in America?
Pretty much. I remember when it was a new slogan. Back in the late 70s.
Huh. Well, anyway, that's not surprising. Closest I've been to New York is Washington, D.C. One of the visits to there was it was for a funeral for a family member, a grandfather, who was buried at Arlington National Cemetery.
Ah.
So I have been to Arlington National Cemetery. It's just not something that happens to a lot of people.
Kill me. I love these. Okay, I'll shut up. Oh, gee.
Well then. And Greenbow's like, if the phrase came out around in the 70s, does that mean that nobody loved New York prior to then? Or the Kappa, of course. Yeah. But maybe you have them, but they were misplaced on a different part of your body. Yummy.
If the phrase came about in the 70s, does that mean that nobody loved New York prior to then? Hey, Greenbow, what's up? No, well, they were trying to promote New York City tourism, and they came up with that slogan.
And being a little bit try-hard, weren't they?
A bit. Greenbow says, not gonna lie, half my comments on Twitch come down with a snarky comment followed by a kappa.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I just realized there's another little glitch that I could do coming up. Not an important one, not a great, not anything of great importance, but yeah. And then there's another glitch that I could do in the same area, but it would take some setup. Perhaps later, perhaps at another time, but it will only be possible in this game. It's even more exclusive than just Gen 1 in general, because it's kind of fixed in yellow.
Oh god. So it says, but if we raise the minimum wage, prices will go up. Average cost of a Big Mac in New Hampshire, which has the regular federal $7.25 minimum wage. Average cost of a Big Mac $4.83. In Washington, whose minimum wage is about double that. Average cost of a Big Man is less.
Big Man.
$4.67.
The cost of a Big Man. I want to go buy
the cost
a Big
of a
Man.
Big Mac, I mean. Average cost of a Big Mac in Washington, which has doubled the federal minimum wage, is $4.67. Which is less than it is in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
So much for that. So much for that, huh?
Yeah. And Green Bay's like, now I want to go and find the average cost of a Big Man, lol.
Oh, Greenbow. Did play through a Metroid Dread because I can never get enough of that game. I'm doing great, Greenbow. I'm doing great. Tonight's my last day of work before the weekend, and I am feeling great.
But do you feel like a room without a roof?
Because
that actually sounds kind of dangerous.
Because I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that.
That is such a fun song.
Have you heard Weird Al's parody of it?
No.
Called Tacky.
I've only heard the original.
Weird Al did a parody of it called Tacky on his most recent studio album, Mandatory Fun.
I just happen to hear some stuff over the radio when I'm in the car with my mom. But otherwise, I don't tend to go out of my way to listen to much music outside of video game stuff and anime stuff, perhaps, occasionally. But mostly video game music.
Hold on. Oh, the lyrics for Techies. Yeah, it might seem crazy wearing stripes and plaid. I Instagram every meal I've had.
Oh god.
All my used liquor bottles are on display. We can go see a show, but I'll make you pay.
Alright, Kiyomi.
Because I'm tucking in my belt with suspenders and sandals with my socks. Because I'm tucking, got some new glitter Uggs and lovely pink sequin Crocs. Never let you forget some favor I did for you. Because I'm tacky, if you're okay with that, then you might be tacky too.
Gosh. But yeah, things are just not going too well then, Kiyomi. It's understandable to be stressed and all that.
And then of course the bridge goes, bring me shame, I can't nothing. Bring me shame, I never know why. Bring me shame, can't nothing. Bring me shame.
Yeah, all that singing just happened.
Yeah. My favorite Weird Al song will always be the masterpiece, Albuquerque! Yes! Yes! And that's when I met her, the girl of my dreams. She said, hey, you have weasels on your face.
Alright. The shenanigans.
Have I seen the next Splatfest? Yes! It's sort of a redo of a Splatfest that's been done twice before. Love vs. Money was done in Splatoon 1 as a Japan-exclusive Splatfest on Halloween 2015. And then February, I think it was February 18th, 2018, Money vs. Love was a North America-specific Splatfest. This is the first time the theme will be global. So that's gonna add a little something. Because here's the thing. In Japan, Money won popularity and Love won battles. In North America, Love won popularity by a landslide, and Love won regular battles, and Money won pro battles. And the EU has never had this theme before, so
no export for you until now.
Yeah. So it's gonna be an interesting Splatfest.
Yeah, we're both going Team Love.
Yeah.
Again.
But there's a possibility Japan could give Money the popularity. Because Japan has far more players than all of the West combined. So we on the West, we're gonna have to landslide Love again for popularity in order to make sure Love wins popularity.
I mean, with Japanese accounts, we can help it work against Team Money as well, right? We can work against Team Money that way.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, a moment from the Splatoon 2 Money vs. Love is actually in my Twitch channel's trailer. Basically, we went up against a team Money, who had the following usernames. Money is real. Love is fake. We are rich. You are poor.
Wow.
But we won on Team Love. So I said, there we go. Love is real. Money is fake. There we go.
Amy, ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay, let me run away from this wild Pokemon real quick.
You're going fame, Kiyome? Because fame can bring you money. Oh, yeah, true. Well, then again, it depends on the fame. It's quite possible to be famous for all the wrong reasons, too.
I'm just gonna let you look at the screen real quick.
The door is locked. Oh, God.
No, look at the top of the building.
What the? Who's hanging?
That's the glitch.
That's the glitch. Oh, God.
If you approach the door from the right, the way I did,
Yeah?
that happens.
So you gotta approach it
And
from
this
the
also
left.
happens in yellow.
So you gotta approach it from the left.
Yeah. But if you do it... But, like, you have to do it from the watcher, from that far to the right. Because it loads up this old man sprite up onto the top of the building for no apparent reason.
Oh, by the way, Ranko, did you hear the news? The Oracle games are now available on Switch Online Game Boy.
Yeah. Way too late for that, though.
Yeah, I know, right? And I was wondering if the games could still be linked, and then I remembered that the linking is done through codes, so of course it's possible.
The passwords would be just fine. It's the other part of the linking that won't work.
What other part of the link?
The link cable linking.
Are you sure?
Between the physical copies and the virtual copies.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because link cables don't work with a Switch.
Well,
so, like,
I mean, it's possible they could have programmed it into the online versions a different way.
Yeah, between themselves, but if you want to work between a physical cartridge and digital stuff, yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah, that's not going to work. But, I mean, between the two copies there, I mean, I could see, say, where normally you would switch cartridges on the Game Boy version, you just close one, and then when you boot up the other, it will detect your save file from the other one.
I wonder if that actually is set up that way.
I hope so.
Because technically you're supposed to have both games running at the same time, linked together.
Yeah.
I get the feeling that it will not work.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Because we're not going to play that
I haven't heard either way yet, so...
We'll eventually have someone say something.
Greenbow says, haven't made my choice yet, leaning toward fame currently, but will probably just end up going with what my friends do. Yeah, I could see that. Like I said, our community was Team Love last time, but then again, it was very early in my community. I don't think anyone who's here now was there back then. We had in my team was Dana, Red Scout, and Splat TV. The only thing I do fame for the wrong reasons is getting only... I'm going to shut up. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Yeah, I can see that.
And let's see. I forgot to look up Psywave. Psywave, right?
I would never do OnlyFans, though. How can I say this? The only lewd photo of me that's up on the internet still has me fully clothed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Psywave. Time to explain this weird-ass move.
Let me see.
Psywave inflicts a random amount of damage, varying between 1 damage and 1.5 times the user's level. In a link battle, the damage dealt varies between 1 and 1.5 times the user's level on the user side, and between 0 damage and 1.5 times the user's level on the opponent side in a link battle. As a result, if a 0 is generated in a link battle, it causes the game to desynchronize, as the target will receive 0 damage on the opponent's game, while the user side will keep generating pseudo-random numbers until it produces a number between 1 and 1.5 times the user's level. Additionally, the game will freeze if a level 0, 1, or 171 Pokemon uses the move. So, Pokemon cannot normally be obtained at these levels without the use of glitches. In Pokemon Stadium, Sidewave always deals at least 1 damage. And the accuracy is 80% in Generation 1.
Oh. I guess. Is the picture
What a
not,
freaky move, right?
is the picture not on there anymore?
And it eventually gets fixed in Generation 2 and onward. Does not deal type damage, but
It is there.
type
Okay.
immunity is not ignored.
Okay, the picture is still there. But yeah, there's only one lewd picture of me on the internet. I'm fully clothed, and you have to have a direct link to find it.
Yeah.
and the
Sidewave is
pictures
very,
from the pictures
very
from
strange.
the pictures also from over 20 years ago. So.
But yeah, needless to say, Sidewave is a very, very strange move, especially in Generation
So
1.
DJ, Team Love? Yes.
Okay, we're gonna... Oh, right, there's a thing I don't have. Because we never went through Diglett's cave.
So which means we're on the same team. Yep.
I'm gonna go do some other stuff real quick. Hey, I remembered to open the menu to use the hidden machine move. Got a moonstone over here.
Whoops.
HP up, which is just gonna go to Doug Trio. The Pokemon with the least health forever on my team.
Hey, Ronko.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop you the picture.
Okay. I am now
in-
just gonna
in
go ahead and
DMs
get
though.
805.
In DMs though, because I trust you not to circulate it.
Uh-huh.
There.
Hey, by the way, I'm just now getting HM05 Flash, which I'm not going to use.
Oh?
I see.
Yeah. Like I said, it's lewd, but I'm fully clothed.
Lots of voodoo.
And like I said, that picture was also over 20 years ago, too. I think... I want to say... 2001? 2002? I think.
I can now logically go through Rock Tunnel, but I'm still not going to use the HM because I don't care.
Let me tell you, I wish I was still that hot.
I'm sure Dana still finds you that hot.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking for an Abra. Want to trade one for Mr. Mime?
That was more like 25 years ago, Kiyome. So it was post-transition.
Perhaps a quarter of a century. Yay! Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Also, Crony flies because she's the Warden of Time. And I just remembered a thing that after we had that brief talk about Dakimakura's, Crony has her a Dakimakura of herself, which was released as birthday merch, and that led to fan art of her having her official Daki.
Oh God!
her going over to have a sleepover with Mume while carrying her Daki. Then there's also a picture of her sleeping with her Daki and a mirror.
Oh my god.
One of the things that Gertie is known for is her narcissism, which
Cringe.
is typically played for laughs.
Cringe!
Cringe! It is played for laughs. To be fair, by the way.
Kiyome says, I'm still pre-transition. I'm never going to be able to even come close to affording it at my current job. Kiyome? Let me tell you something. If it gets bad enough, you'll find a way. Trust me. I literally went into bankruptcy to transition. I ruined my credit for 10 years to be able to transition. And I still say it was worth it.
Of course.
I tried not to do that too, Kiyome, but I could only I could only take just so much.
And yes, Kearney also got a VTuber asset that matches her official Daki Makura.
Oh jeez.
Which she held on stream.
Oh my god. Alright, now that's really cringe.
It is very safe for work stuff though, of course. That is hilarious though.
I know, right?
And she has praised herself a number of times on streams. From the beginning. And she does very much love herself, which is a good thing. And she's in a Crony is in a Crony is in a relationship with Crony.
Yeah, pretty much. Here, isn't it? Yep. Copy share favorite to get it on add. Ah, shit! I wanted to remember the exact date of that picture.
It's like Kearney but Kearney might be a little bit too much for Kearney with how perfect she is. Alright, we're getting the Helix fossil out as well. And we are going to deposit a couple of Pokemon. So we can look at the new stuff right away. You ready to do some fossil resurrection?
God damn, I was hot back then.
You needed better air conditioning.
Oh god.
That just wants me to comically miss the point.
I know. No, I got the point. Hot air conditioning, yeah.
Uh-huh. Turning up for seal. I can just catch both of them.
Wait a minute, am I wearing what I think I'm wearing in that photo?
I don't know what you're thinking.
I can't tell. I can't tell if it's the corduroy mini or the chastity mini. I used to have a mini skirt that I called the chastity mini, just simply because it fits so tight I couldn't spread my legs.
Wow. Metronome calls up a random move. Although eventually there will be restrictions added to that move. There are Pokemon battles that are done centered around the move Metronome. Just call up random moves and see what happens. Now that's a purely luck battle activity.
Kiyome says eventually there'll come a
Train
point
your
where I
Raichu
snap.
for an electrode. And somehow the Raichu is going to evolve because in Red and Green, a different pair of Pokemon are brought up for that trade. Which makes more sense.
I know. Well, everyone's snapping point is different, Kiyome. And by the way, if you...
No.
And, oh god, I wish I could remember the link, but there is, out there on the internet, a database of doctors who will perform hysterectomies on demand, no questions asked.
Alright. Let's get resurrected. So, Pokemon fossils, you have a fossil for me. Yeah, Helix fossil. Resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. Yeah, sure. It will take a little. I take a little time. You go for a walk a little while. It is important to note that time does not exist in the Gen 1 games or their remakes, basically. Or the Gen 3 remakes. So all we need to do is leave the building and go back in. That's how you make time pass.
Time
this,
won't give me
quest.
time. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh,
Frame dropping.
That wasn't me. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
That was me. Yeah, that was me.
I may need to reload. I'm getting like a frame every 2 seconds. Oh, never mind. Never mind, it fixed itself. Alright.
I am important doctor. I study here rare Pokemon fossils. I think this person might be a foreigner. I mean, technically, Old Amber isn't necessarily a fossil in the traditional sense.
Oh yeah, Dom, I could see that too. Like I said, everyone's journey is different, you know, when you think about it.
Yeah. That only makes sense. Also, while we have the chance, we'll see the other island. I take a little time. You go for a walk a little while. Yeah, I think this person's a foreigner.
You go walk for a little while. It'll take a little time. It'll take a little time to think things over.
Alright. Alright, we got Ammonite and Aerodactyl. If we had gotten the Dome fossil instead of Ammonite, we would have gotten Kabuto, but because we got the Helix fossil, Kabuto is in the Safari Zone area, or in front of that part.
Wait. Your fossil came back to life.
Uh-huh.
That's not how fossils work!
At least not in our world, of course not.
That's not how fossils work! Oh, excuse me. Name it Gary, Kiyome says.
Too late. Well, I mean, I could go to a different part of the game, and there is the name raider. I could do that if I really wanted to. But no, we're not doing that. Just wanted to show those things off real quick.
Oh god, I got hiccups. Painful ones, too.
Ow. Most Rock-type Pokemon are also Ground-type, which can lead to the confusion of Rock-type Pokemon being immune to electric moves, except for the Fossil Pokemon, which are actually weak, and they are weak against electricity by being part Water-type or part Flying. It's the Ground-type that's immune to electricity.
There we go.
Not the Rock-type.
Usually I can cure hiccups by just holding my breath for a bit.
Alright. moving Pokemon around from box to box or into your party more easily is another nice addition from Generation 2.
Oh, about naming it Gary. Kilme says Jaden animation fans will get it. I can see that.
Alright, so this gym, the door is locked. We gotta get the key somewhere.
The door is locked.
Yeah. Nothing fancy happens if we approach the door normally. It's just that from that very specific situation that we can get the guy to pop up on the roof. You have to leave the island and come back. Like so. That is hilarious, isn't it? Not entirely sure why that's done, but I'm sure there's an explanation for it.
I suppose I could just stop chickening out promoting my art commissions, because how else does anybody ever know about them? Though promoting stuff scares you. Why? Why does promoting your stuff scare you?
Probably the potential for too much attention. That's my guess.
Yeah, but Dom is an awesome artist.
Yeah.
Because you feel annoying.
Finally, we're running into wild coughing.
Well, let me tell you something, Dom. As you know, I have a whole channel in my Discord dedicated for the community to self-promote themselves.
To self-promote themselves.
So if you're about to, for example, if you're about to do an art stream, you know, pop an announcement in the self-promotion area.
Hey Charmander, why aren't you a Charmeleon? Pokemon.
The thing is, I notice a lot of Discords have a rule: no self-promotion. And I look at that and I'm like, whereas I can understand that because it can be spammy. Like I said, what I do is I just dedicate a channel to self-promotion. And that way,
self-promotion.
Yeah, and then anyone who wants to self-promote can do it there.
Yeah, I have a video channel, I have a streams channel, I have a Discord channel.
Dom, if you put a self-promotion in the self-promotion channel, you are by default not annoying anyone.
Yeah.
Because at that point you're doing what the channel is there for.
Burglars. We got criminals up in this here mansion. It's abandoned, by the way.
Burglar. Oh no, my bag of loot!
Yeah. How many trainers are in this place in Generation 1?
Oh, it's your general anxiety. Okay, I can see that then.
Alright, there's 6 trainers in this here area.
I once got a message removed from mentioning being an affiliate as another person was talking about being a partner. Favoritism much? Oh, jeez.
They're looking for all the trainers. On Bulbapedia. Which thankfully they have trainers on the maps for Generation 1.
Dom says, another reason why I never leave the house. Aww.
At least you have us, and we love ya.
Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if it'll show it. No, it won't show it correctly. I'm trying to do the hand heart thing, and I can't do it on the avatar.
Critical hit. Paralyzed. Nice. I'm not talking in our chat anymore. Fair enough. Alright, diary. Got diaries in. We got text in here in this here building. Some backstory of a Pokemon that we've yet to encounter, and a Pokemon that we will not encounter.
I've also gotten a photo of my birthday cake removed because it implies age-related conversations. No, I was just happy I got pink cake for my birthday. Yeah, well, I know. Well, the thing is, especially if it's just a simple cake with, because you know the tradition of putting one candle for every year. You know, usually somewhere in the teenage years that stops being a thing. And by that point, a birthday cake doesn't show exactly how old you are.
The hell is South America? I think I was supposed to read those books in a different order.
Guyana, South America.
What the hell is that? Like, wait, the hell is that? This is the world of Pokemon. Those things don't exist. It's a completely different planet.
What, Ponyta?
I mean, the world that we're in.
Yeah, Guyana, South America. Yeah, okay.
The hell is that?
That's true. The world of Pokemon is a different planet.
Yeah, basically. It may or may not be called Earth, but you know.
Either that, or it's a far future, post-apocalyptic, re-civilizationed Earth. You know, like the world of Splatoon.
You know, strangely enough, there are real animals in the Pokemon anime. Especially early, they've been seen early on for sure. Like, the hell are those things? Why are fish in this series just regular fish?
What Pokemon number is Mackerel? You found calcium.
Yeah.
You found calcium to help promote strong bones and teeth.
Yeah, except it actually just beats the special stat in terms of effort values. A Zinc will eventually be introduced to specifically boost the special defense.
Oh wow, it's that late already.
We're just having so much fun, right?
I know! Greenbow, considering Surge talks about a big war, we know a big conflict, we never actually get a year when the series takes place. We just know certain games take place so many years after others. Oh!
I don't think that war was ever delved into it Well, I think it might have happened. Some wars have popped up in the movies as a part of their history, but like the war that's mentioned by Lieutenant Surge, I don't think that's ever really been delved into. No details, really.
Ah.
It's both special attack and special defense, basically.
Right.
It's still mechanically, and as far as mechanics go, the effort values are still joined in Generation 2. And Surge was the only character to ever mention war other than Talos, but let's not open that can of worms yet. The funny thing is that I've been playing through X on my own time.
Yeah. True.
I did recently take down Team Flare. I did finally take care of that.
Cool.
And I did catch Xerneas. Which actually is a really cool Pokemon. Not gonna lie. I still gotta do the last gym and then head through Victory Road and then hit up the Elite Four and Champion. And that stuff. The in-game stuff.
Anxiety aside, I tried to do my own thing. Like I did have a lot of fun streaming on Monday. When did he was streaming. I think he started stream while I was streaming because I think that was the day I raided him. I was doing art like I was going during Mario Kart, but I didn't have enough time. That's okay. That's okay.
Iron.
I just basically, Dom, I saw you online, and I was like, oh, I haven't had the chance to raid him in a long time, so I raided you.
Alright, I need to look at the defense stats. And before I end up giving that to Dugtrio as well. Well, Blastoise doesn't need it. Definitely doesn't need the extra defense. And yeah, that iron is indeed going to Dugtrio. Help it be less of a glass cannon, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Time to hit some secret switches!
Alright. Goes to open the lint filter. Why didn't my blankie dry? Fuck, the cat hair falls out of the lint filter. Oh. Yeah. I remember that. Back when I was with my ex Amelia, you know, she had anywhere from 4 to 6 cats at any one time, and every time I did the laundry, the lint filter would be full of cat hair.
Wow. That was a critical hit, and it still dealt less than half of my HP and damage. That just goes to show you how weak Electro it is. Eventually, we will not be able to Earthquake the coughing and wheezing because of abilities.
Ah.
Same for Ghastly Haunter and Gengar. And some other Pokemon. That won't be an issue until Gen 3. Yeah, this becomes kind of relevant for certain poison types. Where they go from being hit hard by an earthquake to not being hit by it at all. Not because of a type effect of the machines, but because of abilities.
I know.
Because of a quote-unquote new mechanic. Carbos! Speed boosting time. Okay, which one of my Pokemon is the slowest? I want it to be able to keep up, more or less. My guess is going to be Vileplume. Being able to switch from Pokemon to from one Pokemon to the next Pokemon in its status screens, from one status screen to the next is a nice addition in Generation 2. Like, wait a minute, what was that trio speed again? The highest, of course, yes. Right, so definitely that Carbos is going to Vileplume. It may not help a ton, but it's just a nice little boost to have. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not lost. I know exactly where I'm going. Alright, this is a wild Pokemon. Yeah, this is why that's why this place is ruined.
Yeah, the couch covers in the dryer. Yeah, that's why you had cat hair. That's why you had cat hair.
Okay, TM14. Blizzard. It's a very good move in Generation 1. It is strong and has 90 accuracy in Generation 1 only. So eyesight read, but let me look it up. Pokemon Wizard. $120 power, 90 accuracy in Gen 1.
Oh,
That's really good.
we have 2 cats and 3 dogs. You'd be mortified how full that thing got in 20 minutes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can freeze things.
Cat hair is magical. It gets to the places you would think it doesn't get to. Oh.
Gen 4 and onward.
Comedy musician
Blizzard bypasses accuracy check.
Comedy
and
musicians
heal.
Paul and Storm once did a series of their ideas for ad jingles. One of them is cats are fun and magical when you can't smell their poop. Fresh step.
Yep.
Bum, 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 bee, ba, bom, bee, boo, bee, ba, boom.
Ah.
You just got ridiculously tired. Yeah, I could see that. It is getting to be that time.
Yeah. We're almost done with this Pokemon mansion, though.
Mm-hmm.
She says that like she knows.
The Pokemans.
And we'll be doing this all over again in the next Pokemon game.
I
Just
know.
in color.
Yeah.
And a different crunch sprites. And a different team. Because, yeah, Pokemon Yellow. And the gym leader Pokemon are going to be stronger in terms of their levels.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to, hon.
I should be back for battling tonight.
Alright. Eat fruit? Oh, you mean your mixed fruit? Yeah, well, yeah, I know. I was wondering when you were going to say that.
Rig handy.
Alright.
GM22. Solar Beam. Charge up and then deal a bunch of grass type damage. This becomes affected by weather starting in Generation 2. Right, found secret key coming up. And that's what we were here for. I bet people are looking forward to seeing Pokemon in color. It's like, it'll happen, just not next month because of Toho.
Yeah.
You know, Toho hijack, lol.
I know. Yeah, so...
So that means I need to...
Right.
John?
The Toho stream days will likely be, let's see, Thursday the 3rd, Tuesday the 15th, Tuesday the 17th, Wednesday the 23rd, and Thursday the 31st. Those will be our
streams.
Those will be our Toho days.
What days again?
Thursday the 3rd, Tuesday the 15th, Thursday the 17th. Because the previous week is Splatfest week.
Yeah.
Wednesday the 23rd because of 2DCon later that weekend, and Thursday the 31st.
I'll have to figure out what we'll do for the 5th game then. Because I only have 4 games planned.
Well, if you want, we can only have one Take It Easy day the week after Splatfest.
And we'll still do the double thing.
I figured you'd say that.
I'll just have to figure something else out.
Yeah.
Next week's game, Toho Yo-Yo-Mu, Perfect Cherry Blossom.
Perfect cherry blossom.
Yes.
In other words, the bestest of cherry blossoms.
Yes. I know, of course, Irene will not be in that game, as that game predates Imperishable Night.
You got a call from work, you hung up, they immediately called back, like, take a hint, so I answered and try and explain them over 3 hours away from the store. They're explaining how they're completely out burritos and they need you to come in! Oh, God.
Okay,
Don't you hate when that happens?
It's like, okay, hit me up with the transporter then.
Yeah, I know. I'm tired of doing this every single Friday. Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'll come in if you provide the ride. That's it for the Pokemon Mansion. Now we can walk in front of the door without getting that notification.
Okay.
I'll put the other items away.
It's like some people don't understand the fact that, some people just take vacations, Like last year when Dana and I spent a week on Cape Cod, while we were there, the manager of our apartment building called and said, "Dana, you have to get your car out of the garage." And we had to tell him we were like 1,500 miles away. Basically, they were bringing in the sweepers. They were bringing in the mechanical sweepers to sweep the garage.
Uh-huh.
And, unfortunately, of course, Dana couldn't get her car out. So they just swept around it. And as a result, when we got back, her car was just filled with a thick layer of dirt.
Goodness.
Yeah, I know. So the first thing she did when we got home is she took it and washed it.
Okay, I should be good to go with hyper potions for a while.
Okay.
I now have 71 of them!
Oh, jeez.
Oops. I'll still keep using the super potions when I need a quick heal. I still have the 29 super potions. And I have full heals. Yeah, I think this would be a good stopping point. What do you think? Oh wait, I need to heal my Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, you might want to do
that. Girls do their best now and are preparing. Please watch warmly until it is ready.
Pokemon are fighting fit.
Yep. My Pokemon is fight.
When it comes right down to it, you know what Pokemon is when you come right down to it?
You've already said it before.
I have? What?
Yep.
What did I say?
But it's basically dog fighting.
Yeah, sanitized.
Yeah. At least Pokemon Health here is definitely free.
Alright. Well, tomorrow, stream starts at 11 p.m. Eastern. It is our weekly Candlepin non-league league night after league.
And Knuckles.
And Knuckles. Are you? And you said you're not going to be there this week, Ranko?
Next week.
Next week. Okay. Okay.
Because I want to do my own stuff for my birthday.
No. And next week is the first day of Splatfest Tea Line.
It's like even if you had bowling, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't be there for it anyway.
But yeah. On Friday the 4th, because of Splatfest, that's going to be the first day of our Splatfest tea grind. The next bowling day will likely be the 18th. The next bowling day after tomorrow, that is. When does the voting start? It usually starts the Friday the Friday of the weekend before Splatfest. So Friday the 4th. That's when Sneak Peek starts.
My birthday.
Uh-huh. All right.
This is the amazing timing that we were able to play a Touhou. We were actually we got some Touhou gameplay on my birthday.
Well, we got one the day before.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
I mean, last year my birthday stream was like almost a full week after my birthday. So.
Let's see. So yeah, Touhou Yo-Yo Moo, Perfect Cherry Blossom. There may not be there's going to be a lot of replay watching happening. Because I gotta make sure I have a perfect clear of Lunatic, a perfect clear of Extra, a perfect clear of Phantasm. Also, the tool-assisted replay of Lunatic. Again, the tool-assisted replay will last around 55 minutes.
Oh, gee.
Because it goes for a lot of score. And the score bonus increase from grazing lots and lots is not capped in that game.
All right. I gave Ranko a shout out there. Be sure to follow her as well. She is an awesome streamer.
Awesome grazing for score bonus.
Awesome, very perky, very positive. She does an Animal Crossing New Horizons stream every day, and usually in the morning. And at night she does a lot of different stuff. Only in the morning?
Except for
next month when there's fireworks.
I'm not going to be doing too much of that this year.
Oh.
And then there's also the issue of Isabel not being nice enough to announce too many meteor showers. I mean, like, I can occasionally, like, it's just very, very, very rare that I stream Animal Crossing at night anymore. And Isabel is not very good at announcing stuff as a version 2.0.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go raid Nya Melon. Now, if you don't know who she is the one. If you remember, back around Christmas, she made some other custom VTuber avatars for me. I'll eventually break out again, probably closer to winter. But yeah, she made the alternate VTuber avatars back around Christmas for me. So we're gonna go and raid her. She's playing Oxygen Not Included right now.
But yeah, we'll discuss more Perfect Cherry Blossom stuff next week.
All right. And also, thanks to Crystal Phoenix again for the follow. Welcome again to the Particle Acceleration. And until tomorrow, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. !Discord in the chat, or scroll down to where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Till tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I've been here with
RankoHoshino.
And we're out of here. Peace.
Take it easy, stay safe, love ya, bye-bye.